Welcome to Tromso! How's it going? Well, like we mentioned previously, our boat will not be ready till late February. But that gives us an opportunity to travel around Northern Europe for the next few weeks. After that, we're gonna go visit family back home, and then we will figure out what to do next. But we're here in Tromso, Norway to see the Northern Lights. But right now, the weather doesn't look so good for the next few days, but wish us luck, we want to see some aurora.
Sitting here at the steps of this beautiful church. It's a Scandinavian church. It's just beautiful architecture that we really love. We've been here for a few days and it's been really terrible weather, snowy and rainy. But tomorrow we're going to go on a hunt for the Northern Lights and we're pretty excited about that. The town is pretty quiet at night. Around 6 o'clock or so, it's pretty much empty. We'll show you some shots later how it looks, but it's a beautiful town, but it's really quiet at nights. But like it was just like 10 years ago, so it was mainly a fishing village. And one of the guys we met was telling us that within the last 10 years, everyone's made their like pilgrimage up here to see the Northern Lights, and so it's exploded. But even in this peak season, which is September to March, it's pretty quiet at nighttime. So I think it's because everyone is either inside because of the cold weather or outside chasing the Northern Lights. So it's always empty, but it's kind of nice and eerie, but really pleasant as well as walk through town. I'll show you some of that in a little bit.
To stay here that allows us to cook and whatnot, so we don't eat out every day. So one day we went to one of these grocery store Kupricks around here, and we got these things, and we got some crackers and cheese and salmon, thinking, oh, we can do our little hors d'oeuvres thing. But we got this thing that we thought was cheese, but it's called brunost. I probably pronounced it completely wrong, but it's Norwegian cheese that tastes like caramel but not salted. So we have 280 grams of these brunost and don't know what to do with it yet. So I'm going on Facebook and solicit some help. Hopefully we'll find some cool recipe and make it.
been here in Tromso for 3 days now. It's been really cloudy, so we had given up hope that we could actually see the Aurora Borealis. But apparently there's some clearing tonight, so we're going to go out and try to hunt down the northern lights and see if we can see something. And if not, we'll try again in a couple of days. But it's actually a really beautiful night. We're all bundled up and really comfortable, but we'll see when we get out there in the wilderness when there's no light and a lot of wind. Check it out, it's beautiful. So we just get back from seeing the Northern Lights. Unfortunately, we couldn't record anything while we were out there because it's pitch dark, which is something you need to see the Northern Lights. We drove to for a couple hours getting to sort of the border of Norway, Finland. We stopped at several different spots. And then finally we found an open patch of sky and this is what we saw. Isn't that the most amazing things you've ever seen? The beautiful turquoise light dancing across the sky and the twinkling of the stars. If you look really closely in that video, you actually see shooting stars across there as well. So if you ever have an opportunity to come to Norway or Finland or whatever your choice of seeing the Northern Lights, definitely come. It's absolutely amazing. We recommend it.
Thanks for all the suggestions and recipe from Facebook about the brunost. I had a chance to make this banana pancake with a little cinnamon sugar, which will taste good with everything, with brunost. And that was pretty good.
Yeah, it's delicious. Loved it.
And then we went to another restaurant called Matalen. The chefs there were amazing, and they made this dish that made it with fish too, and it was just so well balanced, and that inspired me to do another savory dish, which is a brunost omelet with salmon, smoked salmon on top, and we like that a lot too. Really good. So now we kind of found a new love for this caramel love cheese, and hopefully when we see it again, we'll definitely hunt for it and make something else. Yeah. Well, sadly today's our last day in Tromso. Tomorrow morning we leave bright early to our new place in Scandinavia. So if you want to find out what happens next, where we're going, click subscribe below. We'll also share a little more about the boat as well. If you like this episode, give us a thumbs up. We'll see you later. Bye.